It's that Z, super, no, Shima flow. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's that Z.
Good morning there, my good people. Here's my first ever guide, so I hope I don't fuck it up too bad. Today we're going to do the what I think is the easiest way to learn to do your fishing, 1 to 800. So let's get started. First of all, if you've got plenty of gold to burn, the easiest method by far is to buy these little guys, sleeping Murlocs. You can get them on the AH. On my realm, about 6,000 gold each. I know it's a bit expensive, but when you use these, you gain probably about 30 to 40 fishing skill. I'll show you how they work now. What you want to do is find yourself a pretty open space and let these guys loose, and they'll run around, and you just go and collect what they drop. They drop little fish, just run over them, pick them up, and they'll go in your bags, and then you click them to throw them back in the water, and you'll get 5 points for each one you pick up. So if I show you right now, there goes the Murloc. So wait for him to run off. You drop all the fish, collect them, pick them all up in your bags. Once you picked them up all in the bags, last one I think. Oh, one more. So in your bags now you have these sear spine puffers. So you go to fishable water, click those, and you will get 5 points for each one you click. So let's go and show you that. And there's a reason I'm taking you down here, because if you come to where this menagerie is in Dalaran, fly down to this guy at the pool, and I'll show you another way of leveling fishing after these Murlocs. So this is the expensive way with the Murlocs. Like I said, they're about 6k each. If you throw these back now, I've collected them. As you can see there, I went from 96 in fishing up to 131 from one Murloc. And like I said, they're about 6k each on my realm. Probably differ on other realms. That's the expensive way, but by far the quickest way of leveling. The other method is to come here, which is, like I say, in Dala. Let me just fly back up to Dala. I'll show you on the map where we are. Right, we're about there on the map. That's where the pet battles are. So once you get here, you just fly off the edge down to here, and you'll see an NPC here called Conjurer Margos. Now what you do is, sometimes they'll have a quest for you. If he does, pick that up, because it'll help you fish up the item you need for this guide. Now what you do, you start fishing here, and then when you're fishing, you will pick up items called these drowned mana. They're not 100% drop rate, but they're pretty easy to fish up. Sometimes you can pick an item up that summons an elemental. When you kill the elemental, it'll start raining, and all the time it's raining on the pool, they're 100%, you can fish these up. Well, anyway, once you've got some, get about 10, and then go to the Conjurer Margos, and then ask him about his fishing goods. And you want to buy arcane lures. Try and get about 10 of them before you set off, and you'll use these drowned mana you just fished up. They're the currencies after. So get those, and then we're going to go to a different location to start the fishing. Also, once you've done your fishing, you can come back here and fish up the drowned mana, and you can hand it into Conjurer Margos for your reputation for him, to help towards your artifact fishing pole. But anyway, once you've got these arcane lures, you want to head to Stormheim. So let's head there now. So it's a little spot that I use. Sorry if I seem a bit nervous. Like I say, it's the first guide. It's my new channel, so hopefully I'll get some more guides out soon. Hopefully you guys understand what I'm telling you, and I'm not made a complete hash of it. So for Horde, you're going to go to your Flight Master and we're going to fly to Dreadwake's Landing in Stormheim. I'm sure for the Alliance they've got one near that area, but I'm not too up on the Alliance because I mostly play Horde. Just thought I'd put this guide out there because it's something to do before BFA drops if you haven't got your fishing maxed out. It's just one of the things you can do while you're bored. But basically all you're going to do with these arcane lures, once we get to the fishing spot, you're going to right click these to put them on. It'll give you a buff which will increase your chance to catch bait in the Broken Isles by 100% for 10 minutes. And you'll see why when we get there, what we need and what will happen. But if you like this guide, maybe you can put in your comments down below if you any other guides you want to see. I've got most classes at level 110. Been playing since vanilla, so I know a little bit about the game. I'm not an expert by far, but I know enough to get by. Anyway, we're just about to land in Stormheim, right near, and you haven't got to fly far from where we land for Horde because it's right. The fishing spot we need is right next to where we're going to go. Alright, literally going to fly right here. On the map, it's literally just above the flight path here, on the edge. You'll see a little guy fishing in a boat. And basically what you're going to do, you're going to click the arcane lures and start fishing. Now it takes, you get a 10-minute buff off of them lures, and you'll probably, it maybe take 1 or 2 lures to get the item you need. But basically you can sit here and fish at this spot, keep going, and eventually you'll fish up an item called the Ancient Vical Ring. And putting on this ring allows you to see a different school of fish. I'll show you now. I fished up one earlier because I didn't want you to wait 10 minutes while I fished one up. So we'll put this buff on. And as you can see, you get the school of fish here. I'm not even going to try and pronounce the name, but Odolfinkskumpol or something. And then what you do is just fish in these pools. And you'll get up rare fish. I'm doing this on my alt because obviously I need to level this one. I've already done it on 4 other chars and it's really quick. And this don't cost a penny. Like I say, the Sleeping Murloc way is very expensive but a lot quicker. But if you've got a bit of time to spare, this is free. And there we have it. I should keep fishing them up while the buff's on. But you get these fish. And they're exactly the same as the Murloc ones. You throw them back. Each one gives you 5 skill. And obviously 5 skill. You keep normally with the buff you get 4 minutes on these rings that you fished up. And each one you throw back gives you the 5 skill. But you can fish up quite a few of these. It's like 10, 15 at a time on each ring. And obviously you just throw them back. And this is the easiest way if you want to do it for free. It takes a bit of time, but like I say, you're saving a lot of gold. And then once you've got these, just throw them back. And there you have it, you're increasing your skill. But make sure, just one thing, that while you're throwing them back, just make sure your fishing's not maxed out. Like me now, I'm maxed out, so I'll have to go and train before I throw any more back. Obviously you can fish them up, but you lose a couple of points that you're not getting. But you don't want to waste your butt flying back, so just fish them up. And then don't throw them back until you've gone and trained up so you can get your next level done. Well guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully this guide helps. Like I say, it's the first one, but if you do like, give us a like and subscribe down below, and hopefully we'll see you soon.